I'm Alexis Joy from Alexis Joy VIP Access. I am so beyond excited to be chatting with you today. But first off, I just want to congratulate you on all the phenomenal success with your career.
Thank you so much. Thank you. I'm excited to be here.
You are so welcome. With someone as amazingly talented as you, we just have a countless amount of things to talk about. So, first off, you star in the amazing ABC sitcom Call Your Mother. Can you tell us a little bit about what the experience was like for you working on the show?
So, Call Your Mother is incredible. It's a show about a mother who is kind of just a new empty nester and wants to reacclimate herself with her children. And my mom is actually going through that right now because I am the empty nester baby of my home. So it has been very fun to film this. I mean, like literally, first of all, this is my first ever sitcom. So this is a whole new vibe for me, but then also it's kind of like the dream. You know what I mean? Because it's like I grew up on Disney Channel and Nickelodeon and really big sitcoms like Hannah Montana, That's So Raven, Wizards of Waverly
Yes.
Place, all of these crazy stuff. And now Joey like is on a show with me. That's pretty crazy. That's pretty crazy. So we're in the fold. I'm in the fold, but it's great.
I love it. Well, we all love watching you. You guys are such a dream team of a cast, and you do an amazing job, as with every project you work on. Now, Austin, do you have a favorite episode you filmed for the show?
A favorite episode, I will say episode 108 is very special because I may or may not be singing a original song for the show. So we gonna see if y'all see that, if y'all like that. But that's
I
coming down the pipe. I don't even want to say that, but I'm gonna say it. I'm gonna say it right now. That was a drop.
I am so beyond excited for that. That actually leads to my next couple of questions. So we before we even talk more about your amazing acting career, let's talk about music, which I'm so thrilled to be
Oh,
chatting about. Now, you have a mixtape coming out this year, Twenties. So tell
yes,
us a little bit
yes.
about the creative process for that.
Absolutely. So 20s is basically an ode to the 20s and an ode to the 20s decade, the 20s decade and the 20s decade of personal life. And that's going to be coming out this year. But until then, I'm just going to be dropping singles, content, covers, and just introducing myself as the artist that I am to the world. Because about this time, like 5 years from now, oh, we don't know who Austin is. As an artist, oh, we going to see it. So
And we,
20s is coming out this year.
and
Yeah.
we
Until then, I'm just dropping singles.
Yes, and we already know who Austin is. I mean, you are household name already because we adore you from music to acting, adore you. So we cannot wait for all of the singles. We can't wait for mixtape. And I just have to say, I was jamming out to your songs earlier. I was like, this is such a vibe. Oh, Austin, this is amazing. Now, do you have a favorite song that you have released thus far?
You know what? I think that of the songs that I've released thus far, Gotta is probably my favorite one.
Ooh.
Gotta.
Well,
Gotta
you
is my favorite one. And
lead.
honestly, it was associated with real heartbreak. I was actually heartbroken when I wrote that. So that's good.
Yeah, sometimes it leads to the best
Authenticity.
inspiration, right?
It leads to the best inspiration. The crying is worth it. The tears are worth it. It's always worth it. It's lucrative. It's
You know
inspiration.
what? An Austin masterpiece comes out of it, right? So, hey.
And another masterpiece, yes. So I'm happy to, just get releasing more too. I want to release more. And y'all follow me on TikTok because I just really started like doing TikTok and like my page is picking up. So everybody go follow me on TikTok because it's a lot of fun over on my TikTok.
Amazing. Yes, everyone should definitely follow you. And also, you actually keep leading me into my next question because speaking about Gada, that song was actually in an episode of Trinkets, which is another show that you star in. So, what was it like for you being able to combine your two passions, acting and music?
It was really an incredible opportunity. I think that Trinkets is one of the best sets I've literally ever stepped foot on. Such good energy. Everybody so kind and so nice. All of the leads and series regulars are just loving and accepting. And it just felt so, and that was my first time in Portland as well, Portland, Oregon. So that was an incredible introduction to that. I had no idea that there was so much food in Portland. There's so much good food. Like, wow. So that was a great experience. And that was my first ever, well, actually, no, it was my second ever, but it was my first ever major sync placement, getting my song in a TV show or something on film. So that was like a big moment for me. So that, I hope to do it again in the future. I hope that, on some of these other shows and movies that I got going on, I'm gonna be like, hey, and let's see if they slide it in.
Absolutely. I'm just like rooting for that. I can't wait to hear more. And I love that you're able to bring all of your worlds together, which is so great. Now, do you have
Yeah, that's
any
great.
musical inspirations that you can share with us? Who are some of your musical inspirations?
Yeah, okay. Musical inspirations. Musical inspirations, I would say like Timbaland for real. From a production standpoint, because I'm a producer, I'm a songwriter, and I'm an artist. So there's like kind of three different bags in one kind of human being. So from the producer standpoint, Timbaland, Pharrell, even on the newer tip, Kenny, Ronnie J. There are so many sound designers too, Zed and Skrillex, sound designers that play with oscillators and LFOs and like, synthesizery, musicy things that just turn up a song to 100. And I love listening to them and letting them influence me. Or from an artist standpoint, Beyonce, Usher, Chris Brown. There are so many other like R&B people that are so inspirational when they perform. I mean, their performances on another level. And I love that. Even Cardi B going crazy, like she's an inspiration. Like I feel like there's always inspiration in the pantheon at any given moment. So really, honestly, everything inspires me.
Amazing. That is so interesting. And when I was just listening to your music, I mean, I'm a big Drake fan. So I was like, ooh, this has like some Drake vibes too. Like, I love it. But
Greg Vaughn,
I
thank you.
love that you put your own twist to all of these songs, and it's just like an Austin unique flair to it. So all of your songs are so amazing.
Thank you.
And
Thank you
2021,
so much.
2022, the many years and beyond will just be your year.
Yes, thank you so much. I'm hoping that that is the case. 2021, I'm breaking out. I'm breaking out all the music stuff, releasing it crazy. 2020, I began releasing it. 2019, 2020 is when I really began releasing. So now it's time. Now it's time to go crazy.
Excellent. So everyone needs to stay tuned for all of your music. Okay, so now back to acting because we got so much to talk about. Now you also
So
starred
much.
in the critically acclaimed film Booksmart. So what was that
Ah,
experience like on working on such an impactful film and working with your cast members and director Olivia Wilde?
So that was the first time I ever stepped foot on a movie set. Like that was the first movie I'd ever been in. I did not even know how to read the call sheet when I was casted. I mean, completely and totally, Allison Jones took a chance on me. I auditioned during spring break, and I was leaving that Monday, and she was like, "When are you leaving?" And I said, "Monday." And she was like, "Okay, can you come back Sunday? I really want you to meet the director." So then it just bada bing, bada boom kind of happened. And when I went on set, like everybody there is just so caring and loving. Like being Noah's scene partner, Noah Galvin, who played George in Booksmart, he was just such a good person for me. I don't even know if he knows this, but he was such a good person for me to kind of just shadow and kind of see, you know, okay, like this is how it's done, and kind of just get my first lay of the land in the industry. So it was really nice, very good experience. And Olivia is just the actor's director. She is so good at communicating and letting the vessel of the acting collaborate in bringing the scene to life. And she's just really good at just letting you have your own agency. Because I think a lot of people, especially, you know, when you're working with young actors, they like to be very, you know, tell you what to do. Okay, move here, yada, yada, all right. And she's not like that at all. She's so collaborative and respectful, and you know, she's just the best. I love her.
That is so beautiful. I felt like I was on set with you, just experiencing that whole journey. But you guys created yet another masterpiece with that. So bravo
Wow, thank
again. You're very
you.
welcome. Now, another one of your many incredible projects is Netflix's Daybreak, which is such a great, great show. So much action, adventure, Mad Max style feel to it. So, is there a moment that sticks out to you the most from working on that series?
A moment that sticks out to me the most from working on Daybreak, honestly, is just how much training I did with the sword. I loved learning the swords. I felt like a superhero. I've always wanted to be a superhero. My dream, my dream, my dream is to be on a Marvel movie. That is my dream. And to be like the lead, like the star, like what? Like I'm a superhero. So to be on an action show that we're killing zombies, and you know, my character is a samurai, and I be gay with it and doing stuff with the quarterback. That was cool too. I mean, childhood me was getting all of the boxes checked off in terms of a dream role. So that was just, it was an incredible experience, Daybreak.
I love that. And you just killed it in that show. I mean, wow, you did
Thank
such a
you.
great
Thank
job.
you.
So that was so awesome. Now, just in this interview
Yeah.
alone, we talked about so many of your spectacular different roles that you've portrayed. But do you have a favorite one, or maybe one that resonates the most with you?
You know, honestly, okay. My favorite one, my most out there one for me in terms of project is this film called Tank House that's going to come out this summer this year, and it's an indie film about a drama troupe who um, is a ragtag group of kids in Fargo, North Dakota, and they have to figure out how to do what they want to do in Fargo. But then also, I think the most Lane and Call Your Mother, I feel like he resonates with me honestly the most of anyone that I've played, because he comes from a conservative town. He's trying to figure out LA. There's like a white maternal figure in his life that like he really loves. You know, that's because I have that too. And from a resonating standpoint, he connects with me. From a thrill, um, dream role kind of standpoint, I would say Daybreak definitely hit that mark. I loved playing Wesley. It was a dream come true on so many different levels, and I got to work with like Matthew Broderick and Joe Manganiello and so many people that are legends. So that was great.
That is so remarkable. And with your spectacular talent, we just can't wait to see you in more and more roles, showing your versatility. So we can't wait for that.
Yes, I can't wait either. Let's see what happens.
Now, we're going to do a very quick speed round. Are you ready for it?
Ooh, okay. I'm with it.
So, the first one is, what is your go to song to sing in the shower?
Go to song and sing in the shower right now. Bodies. Jasmine Sullivan.
Oh, yay! I love that.
Yes. Yes.
If you could swap lives for a day with any of your characters that you portrayed, who would it be?
Wesley. because I want a DL football boyfriend. That'd be cute. That'd be cool. That'd be a moment. I
Yeah.
mean, Wesley definitely had some things to work out in that relationship that was toxic. They had some toxic things going on, but hey, I'm not a stranger to toxicity. I could dilute that right quick. So that would be a moment. I would want to change lives with him for like 2 days.
Amazing. I like literally I have no words for you. You are just so amazing. Like you have such a great personality, so hilarious. I love it.
Thank you.
But lastly, for the speed round, what is your fave show to binge watch?
Oh my God. Search Party. Search Party right now. Search Party is so good. If you have HBO, please watch Search Party. It is so good. The Flight Attendant, also so good. And on a Netflix tip, right now I'm watching Fate, the Winx Saga. So
Yeah.
good. And I just watched Bonded season 3. So good.
So awesome. I love it. Yes.
Yeah, I'm
all
a
of
show
those
watcher.
shows are great. Search Party, Flight Attendant. I love those shows too. HBO Max.
Like, so good. Like literally, I'm gonna be on HBO so bad. Hopefully y'all don't see me on HBO because I'm gonna be on HBO. If y'all see me on HBO, I said it first here.
Yes, it's a VIP access exclusive right there.
Exclusive. I'm gonna be on
Manifesting
HBO.
that.
Absolutely.
So awesome. Now, although I hate to say that this is the last question because I could talk to you for hours and hours, lastly, if you could
Yes,
bring out
yes.
one message to all of your fans, what message would that be?
Um, one message that I would say to all of my fans are to be true to you. Be true to yourself. Be true to who you are. If you find yourself putting yourself second because of your environment or your parents, I was a pastor's kid. So everything that I did, everything that I desired, everything that I pursued in life was quietly wrapped around the state of my church and my community, my school, and everything was about them before it was about me. So I encourage you guys as you grow up, as you like get into your adulthood, college years, all of that, really start. It's okay to explore. It's okay to not have it all figured out as long as you are true to yourself. Those are my words.
Yay, amazing. You are just so wonderful, and your amazing personality, your great talent has impacted so many people already. So, congratulations to you. Everyone needs to stay tuned and follow Austin on Instagram, on TikTok, catch him in Call Your Mother. Stay tuned for his music. So much going on. But thank you
Yes,
for taking the time out of your busy schedule to chat with me today. It was such a blast.
absolutely. It was incredible talking to you. Thank you for having me. Have
Thank
a great rest of
you
your
so
day.
much.